the present Vice Chancellor, the outgoing Vice Chancellor, Mr. M. Wahab, IPS retired, and all the staff for making the Aliah University which stands today. And obviously there are many more things to be done in near and distant future. Some of the things which we need to emphasize from the very beginning is our vision statement. Vision statement gives the direction of the organization. That's why we have the vision statement. And that statement starts with to make Aliah is a center of academic excellence. So that should be the first priority for all of us, to make Aliah University is a center of educational excellence. And to do that, many things to be done. For example, we need to have up-to-date latest curriculum, which is consistent to the world-class universities. So we may need to review this curriculum to make it up-to-date and which is consistent with the job market. Because the degrees which the students will get, they have to compete in the marketplace. So if there is anything which is not up to date, so we need to look into. So that is very important. And I was told that in China, which is progressing very fast, they review their curriculum every 6 months. The way the information is being generated, the impact of artificial intelligence cut across all disciplines, not just the computer science and engineering. So we need to be as per the world-class universities in terms of syllabus, in terms of discipline. We need to look into the research and innovation aspect, because university is known for this research, the generation of knowledge. That is one of the primary responsibilities, activities of a university, any university. If there is no generation of knowledge, then it is difficult to say that this is university. So we need to look into that aspect, and to do that, we need to have excellent library supported by the digital infrastructure. We need to have a lot of collaboration with universities in the world, including some universities in India. And I am eyeing for some university. In fact, I may start with my former university, that is International Islamic University, Malaysia. I have spoken already with the Deputy Vice Chancellor of that university. Was my colleague, is an economist, and he said that we will put Aliah in the forefront, in a favorable position. And I have been there in this university for last 27 years, which is pretty a long time. And I believe that IIUM can help Aliah a lot. And I will try to make sure, to the best of my ability, that IIUM comes in this university. They mingle with all of us. They help us in every possible way. That will be our immediate activity. And apart from that, we also look for MOU with some world-renowned universities, which I may not tell because I have not contacted them, because it is not guaranteed that when I contact them, they will be agreeing to ink MOU with us. So we have to pursue them. We have to project our views, and it is always mutual understanding and mutual collaboration. So that is one. Industry linkage between the industry and academia is extremely important, and we need to look into what is the present status of that linkage. And this linkage, if possible, we will strengthen further. And that is also good for the training and placement department. Our students, they look for, of course, for obvious reasons, for job. So we have to give quality education, so that they get the latest knowledge in that particular discipline, and simultaneously they also need to be good in soft skills, because the simple degree may not be enough to get a job, and how to succeed in the interview. So these kinds of things we need to look into, so that our employment rate goes higher. And that is one of the criteria for judging a university, to evaluate university, how good the students are, what is the employment rate. So this is one of the criteria for a university. So we need to look into that. So academic excellence, there are many more things which I am not going to articulate right now because of the interest of the time, and maybe you people will be bored. So I will be having a formal session later on. There we can have even interactive session, so that I give my views and then you can give your feedback. Because many things, because I am still, you know that I'm new in Aliah, and I have been outside the country for the last 27 years. So I need to study a lot, I need to know a lot from all of you about Aliah, and then we can move forward. Another aspect of the vision statement, apart from academic excellence, is humanizing education. In a short, I can summarize that. The education which the students will get, they should make that is a human. Simple degree is not producing simple graduate with a degree is not our final objective. Our final objective is that how human you have become. So how much you can contribute back to your society, that should be given sufficient emphasis. And that is easy to say, but difficult to do, because it requires a complete ecosystem. It is not the task of the lecturer. By lecturer I mean assistant professor, associate professor, professors, all. So it is a holistic environment we have to create. We have to create that kind of service to them, so that the objective with the objective they came at the Aliah University, and when they graduate, they become very happy and they are proud of that university, that I have been graduated from the very prestigious university. So this kind of brand name we have to create for them. All right. So another focus area could be internationalization. So the student exchange program, we have to see whether it is possible or not. That is one of the common activities for most of the MOUs, which I know personally. Staff exchange, our staff can go to that university where we are inking the MOU. Their staff, if they want, they can also send us, but we have to take care of their local hospitality, so we can discuss those things later. So internationalization should be given high emphasis, and this is totally consistent with the spirit of national education policy. National education policy says that every institution of higher learning in India should have one office for international students. So that of course, we have some drawbacks, some limitations, but we have to see how we can make this happen, because this is the government policy. And I'm not making it public, and it's not making it final, but I'll be discussing with my team. I have thought about what is Aliah. I consider that it is the alignment with the national development agenda. L stands for legacy, and we have to maintain the legacy, and we have to strengthen the legacy of Aliah University. I stands for internationalization, which I have spoken. A, advanced, means the ideas will come in this university before anybody puts into the marketplace. So our staff, our students will be pioneer in implementing the ideas in the region. This is possible if we have that particular ecosystem. And H, I am thinking that to put it, humanizing education, which has high emphasis, and I have mentioned that the major focus should be to make them human, not just to get degree. Of course, everybody will get degree, but a degree with a human heart. So that one we have to create. Regarding our culture, I will propose that there's one term which I can use, but it's not final, and I will not make it public in the newspaper. But I'm thinking, and I will try to consult some experts to fine-tune price. P stands for punctuality. We have to make sure that our classes begin on right time and ends also right time. Over there in IIUM, I have seen that, including me, I consider 1 minute late is late. The meeting which is supposedly to be started at 10 o'clock, it should start at 10 o'clock. So that kind of culture we have to create. And this is the, many times we criticize Western countries, Western things, but there are certain things which we can emulate, and this is one of them. Punctuality. So this has to be taken care of. Or respectfulness. So we must respect each other. So if there's any grievance, there is some way to resolve this grievance, but we must respect each other. That culture has to be. I, inclusivity. Everybody, when they join Aliah University, they are included in the ecosystem. So that inclusivity culture has to be upheld. C, collaboration. This is not the age of competition. This is the age of collaboration. So we must collaborate. Staff will collaborate with another staff. One department will collaborate with another department. And government also, central government also, they are focusing in the new education policy. They have emphasized sufficiently about the interdisciplinary research. So biological science will collaborate with mathematics. Mathematics will collaborate with mechanical engineering. Many good things may come. So that's the collaborative spirit we have to uphold, and he is engaged. So simply coming to the university, doing our job, of course we will be doing, but we are supposed to do something more than that. Like when in Japan, there's one employee was asked, because he travels 2 hours from his home to his organization, 2 hours. Sometimes many of us also we do, and 2 or 4 hours. So his friend asked him, why don't you change your organization and join some organization nearby your place so that you don't have to waste 4 hours? He answered, his friend is not Japanese. So that man is Japanese. Then the Japanese, that man said, this is my organization. I cannot leave this organization. So that is the sense of belongingness they have. This is the meaning of engagement. So this is the culture Aliah should uphold: punctuality, respectfulness, inclusivity, collaboration, and engaged. And the core activity, as we know, teaching and learning. So I'm thinking about T, the quality teaching and learning. So we have to make the classroom up to date. Whether any deficiency there, at the least the classroom should have LCD projector, computer. I'm eyeing for every classroom, not just 1 or 2, because that is essential, that is a necessity. Without a PowerPoint slide, how you are going to explain to your students? That era has gone. So that is one. R and I, research and innovation, I have already spoken, and I will speak a lot about that. It's about research and innovation. And P is publication. We have to give 100% sufficient emphasis on quality publication. I personally give a value to the quality over quantity. So I do not want simple quantity, personally I'm speaking to all of you, I personally feel that quality is more important than quantity, especially in terms of publications. So I'll be looking for quality publications, mean publication in the world-class journals, including some Indian journals, and try not to pay. Try not to pay for publication, because majority of the journals on the payment system, though it is now common because libraries are not buying the hard copy journals, so there is some cost in producing journals. I understand that, but there are certain publishers in the international stages like Wiley, like Elsevier, like Taylor and Francis in management, Emerald in science, inner science, and many others. They don't judge, except open access publications. So we have to look for. Why I'm saying this? Because we have to compete with the other universities in terms of world ranking. Unless we have this recognition, NAC recognition is a must, because this is from our country. So we have to go for that. But when I go to Malaysia from India, they ask, what is the rank of Aliah University? First question they ask, because they understand that if the ranking is this, then the university status is this. So we have to look into that, and for that matter, there are criteria for QS ranking or TH ranking, and publications, citations are already there, very, very important. So we have to publish, we will get citation only when we publish in quality journals. So that point should be taken care of. And CLC is consultancy. We have to, we are not sure how long the government will provide the financial assistance as they are doing. And this is, I'm sure you are aware that this is the world trend, that the governments, they are reducing their budget for education. They are saying that you have to generate your own money. And in America, there are many universities, private universities, the professors, they don't get salary from their agency, from their fund. They generate their own money. So I think that is very far from us, but this is the matter which we should not forget, that we have to generate at least some percentage of our budget ourselves. So that some percentage, of course, will go to the researcher, the consultant, and some percentage can come into the university's fund. So consultancy has to be looked into. Consultancy in the local context, consultancy or research collaboration with international agencies. In IIM, I have seen many researchers, they have international research grants. And in fact, I was one of the members of a European Union research grant, and that was 200,000 means, they don't say lakh, they say 200,000, that means 2 lakh euro. So that is a good amount of money. And it is possible to, there are funds. So, but we need to apply, and we have to produce that quality research proposal. So, because they evaluate the research proposal to give you the grant. So, grants are available, we have to look into, and we have to constantly search. Maybe we can have some agency in Aliah. I think we need to look into some agency, some development, some agency, dedicated agency like information technology, dedicated agency which will look into all the resources of IT in the university, and also faculty development program. So who will take care of this? Lifelong learning. Lifelong learning is extremely important. We have done PhD, that does not mean that we have ended our learning, never. We have to learn until our last day. And it is the university's authorities' responsibility to pave the foundation for these faculty development programs. So there will be workshops, face-to-face, online. I can invite, I have friends in many countries of the world, including Malaysia, including my own university. So some of them, if it is necessary, we can invite them if the financial matter permits. Otherwise, they can always come for the online seminar. So this kind of programs we have to keep on doing this to inculcate the habit of lifelong learning. That is not only for academic staff but also for administrative staff. How effective way we can deliver our services, especially for administrative staff. This kind of workshops are extremely important. Like the time management, that is not just for one particular category of people, it's for everyone. So there are many things which we can do, and I think there should be some dedicated agency in the university level. I will see whether it is possible or not. That will be called professional something professional competency development, something like that. We can think about the name later. So all in all, there are many things which we plan to do, inshallah, with Allah's blessings. And I need your, this is not one person job. We will work as a team. Without teamwork, I don't think that our vision can be achieved. So we want to reach to a greater height that is only possible when everybody is engaged and they take the goal of the university is their personal goal. Only that, if we can achieve that, then we can, if we can materialize that, then we can achieve our vision and mission. So I will appeal all of you, please be with the team of us, the top management. Please feel free to give suggestions. There may be some criticisms. Criticisms are good. Criticisms points to our weaknesses. That is good. And if I have a weakness, if you do not point out, then this weakness will be with me forever. So I like criticism, but that criticism should be in a proper manner and in a constructive way. So then it is very much welcome. I like criticism. In fact, in some Malaysian Ministry of Finance, the minister told that the more complaint we get, better for us. The more complaint we get, better for us. Why? Because every complaint gives some opportunity for improvement. So if we get complaints in a proper manner, constructive way, that is good for us. So please feel free to give suggestions. Our aim is unique, that we want to do something for Aliah so that Aliah can become an academic center of excellence in this region and inshallah in the whole world. May Allah bless Aliah, may Allah bless the whole Aliah community. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.